So how about those Red Legs, you all? Oh my gosh. Reds sweep the Rockies in an epic 12-7 win last night. Crazy finish in Colorado. It was a home run fest.
The best.
Yes.
We can tell you more about it, but actually, we've met a new correspondent. One of our viewers, Julia, sent us a recap from her son. Take a look.
Second. Walk. Walk. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Top 9. 8-7. Jonathan Endy up to the plate. 0-1's the count. The swing. Gone. Over the left field wall. Reds win. What?
Grand slam.
Home run. Grand slam. Same thing. It's 12-7. Just like that. In a flick of the flick of the fingers.
I love that so much. Julia, thank you. I reached back out to Julia because I wanted to make sure we note her son's name at this point.
Yes.
We just got the video.
Yes.
But that was a pretty excellent recap of Jonathan Indian's grand slam at the end of that game.
I love how the whole family was involved.
Yeah,
in that
everybody
video.
piece. Grand slam. Yeah, home run, Dad. Same thing. Like, same thing.
My son would be mad if I called a grand slam a home run.
It was so.
They can be so exciting.
I was saying, the excitement you saw from that, I think everyone in Reds country who was watching at the end of that game, because I did too. I kind of jumped up because they were, before that happened, it was 2 outs, top of 9, they're down a run. Doesn't look great. Spencer Steer hits one,
right.
2-run homer to put them up by 1. Again, 2 outs. Then they managed to load the bases again for Jonathan India to do what he did. It was a heck of a thing. It was a fun finish.
The ultimate end to any game.
Gosh.
It's like one of those when you have kids in the game that you are literally jumping
Just
up in the
going
air.
crazy.
And as a Reds fan, I'm sure many people doing that at their houses.
That thin air in Colorado was good for them.
Now, how late did that game get over?
It was a 3:10 start.
Oh,
so it was one of the, it was like a daytime
Okay.
special for them out there. But good stuff. Now, even after a sweep of the Rockies, it's been a bit of a rocky season. The month of May, in particular.
Yes.
But Reds fans to this point don't seem to mind. Here's what I mean. The Reds are drawing fans to Great American Ballpark in big numbers. New data shows the team has the 6th largest attendance increase in Major League Baseball so far this season. They've drawn an average of just over 22,700 fans per game through 31 home dates so far, and that's about 18% higher than this time last year. And it has everything to do with the excitement of last year's team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. More than just one good player.
Yes.
We have quite a few.
And some of the tip-top guys, they're so electric. Ellie De La Cruz, I am looking at you.
Yeah.
That people want to be there when those moments happen, moments you really haven't seen on a baseball field before, or at least haven't seen for a very, very long time. It's neat to see people coming. It always looks and sounds better to the ear when you have that ballpark full of people. This weekend, it's Chicago. Now, like it or not, Chicago fans tend to travel pretty well.
Yeah.
So, it'll be GABP with good weather will be packed this weekend.
Yeah, even when we were there against the Dodgers, my boys were like, why are there people here in blue?
Yeah.
Why would they be here? They can't be here from California. I was like, well, there are there can be fans here of the Dodgers here in Cincinnati, but I think Cincinnati fans, especially Ellie fans, are found all over the country now, too.
Absolutely.
And so that's not something I feel like, since I've been here in the last 8 years, has really translated. But there have been some major players that's starting to happen in other stadiums as well.
I was watching that Colorado game yesterday, and they would, after a home run, they would find the Reds fans that were there in Colorado to watch the game. So, it's just fun. This is a fun team.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It is. It's exciting. All right, this month, Cincinnati is honoring music legends that call the Queen City home. The Black Music Walk of Fame announced its next class of inductees. The honorees are Roger Troutman and Zapp, Shirley Murdoch, Randy Crawford, and Donald Lawrence. If you haven't made it out to the Black Music Walk of Fame, you need to fix that ASAP. This huge tourist attraction downtown opened up last July and has attracted already nearly 22,000 visitors, and it looks
Have you been?
cool. I haven't been inside, but I've been just around the area.
And I love this video, just
there's so
kind of
much on the outside.
sort of a walkthrough. And that's what's so
Yeah.
nice about it is maybe you've looked at it from across the street in Smale or whatever, and didn't realize you just walk up there.
You're a part of it.
You don't have to buy a ticket. You don't have to register. You just go. And what I love so much about it is not just the impressive talent that is there being commemorated, but the interactivity of the exhibits.
Right.
There are, especially for kids, there are buttons to push and there are screens to dance in front of and all manner of different things. The setup is really, really well done, top notch.
And obviously a lot of musical talent here that we get to celebrate.
100%.
Very cool.
And with the weekend we got weather-wise, and I know we're going to get into that later.
Go do it.
Be a good time to do it.
For sure.
Hey, Dolly Parton is bringing her magic to the bluegrass state. The country music legend is expanding her imagination library to Kentucky. The library gives every child in the state the opportunity to read or have read to them one free book every month until they're 5 years old. Dolly Parton founded the Dollywood Foundation in 1988 in honor of her father, who was illiterate. Now, since then, the Imagination Library has sent out, this is nuts, sent out a grand total of 200 million free books. 200 million?
It's amazing.
Yeah, we have a link inside this story at local12.com if you'd like to sign your child up for that program. What a boon that is for the state of Kentucky to have Dolly.
The ability.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
She's one of those few people that I think just sort of cuts across every line and every demographic and every whatever.
Just makes it happen.
Everybody loves Dolly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's, especially as polarized as we are in this country today, that's a very rare find.
For sure.
Someone that everybody's like, yeah, it's Dolly. She's great.
Yeah.
And she is.
So take advantage, though, because I think a lot of times you're thinking, I don't know how to make it happen.
Is that for me? Am I even allowed?
Can we really get? Yeah, you can really get the books.
Do it.
Fill up your house. Fill those brains
Yep.
with those good books. All right, it's almost the weekend. Hallelujah. Just ahead, I'm going to have your weekend forecast.
You're just saying that because you had to work with me on this show all week.
So true.
I'm going to break down some of the events happening around the tri. Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.